Please note these headlines are only read as published and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that in your reactions, you have the facts, details, and every information that is required while you react to the headlines. We are also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go onto these platforms right now to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation this morning.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
We've got a lineup of news platforms right here: Daily Trust, The Punch, The Nation, The Nigerian Tribune, and The Guardian. Let's get things started with the Daily Trust right here. Sudden death rise is a major headline. Medical experts in Nigeria have raised the alarm about the rising cases of people suddenly collapsing, sometimes without prior warnings or signs. You want to read up on that to get details of how to stay healthy and take care of any underlying issues. Niger preachers must submit sermons for approval, is what the governor of Niger, Governor Bago, is saying. 2027, only endorsement by citizens can save Tinubu. Sanusi raises alarm over federal government's borrowing. Thugs attack German in Abuja. Zamfara accident. Mother found dead holding child. Kaduna houses, farms flooded. Federal government issues fresh alerts in 11 states. Billions at stake as Nigerians pay for failed USSD transactions. All these and more on the front page of the Daily Trust. Let's move on now to The Punch. Emergency rule. IBAS defends 6-month tenure as opposition demands probe. States pledge quality education as schools resume today. Lagos stops 6-story building construction after Punch report. Ogun urges residents to relocate over flood threat. Dangote deploys 1,000 trucks. Ipman rallies marketers. Crude earnings fall by 3.18 trillion naira amid output surge. Kanu seeks transfer from DSS to National Hospital. INEC, Catholic bishops crash over 2023 poll credibility. INEC Catholic bishops clash over 2023 poll credibility. All these and more on the front page of The Punch. Let's move on now to The Nation. Ex-lawmakers endorse Tinubu's second-term bid. State varsities pro-chancellors to federal government. Prevent strike. Build on seed of reconciliation, Ibas tells Fubara lawmakers. Dangote Petroleum Refinery accuses Dapman of misleading Nigerians. Dapman is the Depot and Petroleum Products Marketers Association of Nigeria. Botswana president names Nigerian Gumel board chair, Sovereign Wealth Fund. Why North will vote Tinubu by Niger State Governor Bago. Peter Obi visits Obasanjo, Ladoja in Southwest Shuttle. ADC dismisses fake list of state chairmen. All this and more on the front page of The Nation. Let's move on now to the Nigerian Tribune. No list of state chairmen from INEC yet, according to the ADC. Peter Obi visits Ladoja, hails Olubadan, designates leadership's quality. Parents groan as schools resume 2025-26 academic year. The writers right here say we have no option but to increase fees. School owners, stakeholders seek ban on mandatory sale of books by schools. Dangote Refinery accuses Dabman of misleading Nigerians, says it offers cheaper fuel despite importing 60% of crude. Travelers at risk as scams, extortion rampant at Lagos Airport. Akpabio, Akume to Nigerians, bear with Tinubu over economic hardship. Governor Adeleke has surpassed APC's 12-year record under 3 Osun students, leaders, state. The writer right here says failed opposition aspirants should see what even the blind are seeing. Adeleke. Nigeria's economy back on global investors' radar, according to analysts. The writer right here says CBN FX overhaul, staple Naira spark renewed confidence despite lag in long-term foreign direct investments. Legal profession in turmoil over MBA mandatory training. Is the new policy a fix or flaw? Senior lawyers speak out. All these and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. And our final stop this morning is The Guardian. Back to school. Parents struggle with steep tuition hike as schools wrestle rising OPEX. Punish politicians in early election campaigns, Serap tells INEC. 11 states may experience heavy rain this week, federal government warns. Shekarau's PDP chairmanship, ADA's prospects unsettle ADC coalition. Aribeshola condemns APC's economic policies. Dawn blames poor nutrition policy execution for 45% child morbidity. Akpabio urges Nigerians to tarry, says Tinubu's reforms will bear fruits. Dabman warns against divisive narratives in downstream sector. INEC others taxed on credible polls to avert protests. All this and more on the front page of The Guardian. Time to get to your reactions right now. You can watch live and comment at Nigeria Info Abuja on Facebook and YouTube. You can also send a voice note to this number 08099330137 or mention us on X, formerly Twitter, at Nigeria Info ABJ.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This 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 is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Thanks so much for staying tuned. Let's get to the phone lines right now. You can call these numbers 0700 951 0000, 08095 974869, and 08099930137. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you, sir?
Thank you. Very well. Thank you.
What's your name?
Yes, my name is Jafara.
Go ahead.
Okay. Niger State Governor said that why not? If not, they will stick with Tinubu. Well, that is for him. He is only one vote. I believe the people of Niger State are not going to back him or support him because there are over millions and millions of people of Niger State origin that definitely are not going to vote Tinubu. Not only that, we are urging all Nigerians not to vote Tinubu because Tinubu is not good for us. The whole thing is declining and deteriorating from one problem to the other. His vision is not clear. When the problem starts, instead of him to sit down and find innovative solutions to what we have, he will rather drag you into a worse situation. What is the essence of saying that he himself he can implement the issue of reducing price in agricultural products? But he is giving it to the minister. The minister will give it to the PAMSEC. The PAMSEC will give it to the chief director. The chief director will give it to the chief pack until all the effects get whittled down. So
All right.
I'm not just happy with this administration, not because of anything, because of a lot of policies and a lot of programs are not going well with the masses of this country.
All right.
So let's throw him out.
Thank you, Jafar.
And throw him out. He's of no good to us.
All right, Jafar. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
How was the night?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Happy New Year to you and your family.
Happy New Week. Please go ahead.
This is a lovely brother. Was also one of the leading Kwasida as a man. I don't know.
Wow.
This last year, and I was from one of the Omotayo for Galademawa. Niger State government say Niger State will vote for Tinubu by former Governor Morbago. He himself, he cannot show he come back from he come back at some time because the guy is a degree in Niger State. He cannot focus on infrastructure when he pay for fraud. Niger State they didn't have good hospitals. We didn't have good education. If you go to Niger State, my brother, many schools didn't have a class. They don't have seats. Second school, primary school, they have chalk, no seats, no classroom and collapse. Hospital have collapsed. You can maybe see a swing for the hospital. But the guy just come out and talk. Even the problem. Let us focus the work for the state by service of God. Tinubu, including Bago, and all of his candidates, they go down.
All right. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, okay, it's my name. I greet you. I greet all the listeners.
Please go ahead, Okwi.
I greet the former House of Lords member or former ministers in those three
Ex-lawmakers.
So all these things, they are there to silence opposition. I told Nigeria, see, Mr. Tinubu is very, very easy to defeat you. And what will defeat him in 2027 is the unity of Nigeria. So if all Nigeria can come together, it's very easy. If Nigeria gave 80% vote or 90, who is him to rig the election? But if Nigeria go this one, the East will go this side, North will go this side, West will go this side. He will still carry the vote. It's only unity can kick out 3 votes in 20%. If not, nothing. See how he talented opposition from party A to B to C. Talented them, bring quarterly among them to make sure that he got the seat. If Nigeria can unite, he is able. But if not, he must. He will come back.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice celebration. God bless.
Have a good day, Okwi. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Can Nigerians unite in time for 2027, where they will decide using one understanding, one voice as to who they feel would take the country from where it is right now? As a cross-section are not exactly pleased with the decisions, the policies, the reforms of this current administration. Will unity bring about the change Nigeria wants to see? It's been a thing of question wherein there's a concern that politicians are using disunity to prevent the country from growing from where it is right now. How can Nigerians unite? What can be done differently wherein everyone sees themselves first as Nigerian before anything else? Let's go to the WhatsApp platform and take some of your thoughts. We're also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And Elder Bosu Inyaya says Emir Sanusi is still warning on borrowing. I don't know why the APC government is good in getting into debt just to see more cash for 2027, which might be used to induce voters and those singing praises, even when they sincerely know that the administration lacks clues to the problems on ground. While Fitzgerald from Itodo says the schools didn't resume nationwide today because Abuja and some states resumed last week, while some states like Niger will be resuming next week. Nigerian Daily should stop misleading the people. Well, some schools are resuming today, actually. Different dates for different schools and different states, right? But the concern is, how are children going to cope with the resumption? How are parents going to ensure their children get what they need to be effective enough in schools? Good morning, Mubashir Adeyemi from Abacha Road. Shout out to the great minds that contribute to the issues here, is a thought that he's sharing. And John Igbudu from Massacre in Nasarawa State says parents worry over schools' mandatory sale of school textbooks. Parents are left on their own fate because government Ministry of Education hasn't come out with a bold statement to ban this decision by school owners, except Imo State that had a statement made on its action of schools to turn parents into cash cows. The question is, what does the Ministry of Education stand on this? Should schools be made to necessarily sell books to the students? What was the style back in the day? Should parents be given a list of books and made to decide on which they can afford? Is it compulsory for the child to have every single textbook? I mean, there have been questions as to why a textbook or why textbooks are phased after one school session and a different, style or edition is brought in the next session, wherein siblings can't share textbooks because of this particular situation. What should be done to improve on that and reduce the pressure on the pockets of parents? Let's take some of your voice notes right now. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. This is Chukwudi. Niger State Governor has tell preacher to come for approval before preaching. Itodo, you see, these are our governors. A governor can just stand up one day and tell a fellow Nigerian, say you should not enter state before, you should get approval before you go enter his state. A governor go wake up one day and pack all native doctor, go put for prison without anything. You can just take any decision where you like, without anything. A governor can stop citizen from maybe protesting or whatever, but if you reach for insecurity, they will tell you, say, the security say, there for their hands, from the federal government. You see, so all these governors, they need to be investigated, all of them, one by one. Any states that are having insecurity, governor is the number one rider of that insecurity. So they should hold the governor responsible. If they can be able to come out and make anything and make any decision where they like without federal government approval. I know this Naya say maybe all these preachers where they say they should come for approval before preaching. Now from one certain religion, I know that one, but I don't want to mention. You know yourself.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. How's the work now? And how was the rain over there? My name is Dudua, transmitting from Guadalajara, Abuja. One headline said that only the citizen endorsement can save Tinubu. Yes, we the citizens have endorsed Tinubu. 2023, 8 million plus votes still stand. And we are still increasing because the voters registration is ongoing now. We are trooping there. People that said they wanted to remove him and they are realizing at home, moving about in their business, and we are registering. Okay, by 2027, nobody should shout rigging again. ADC dismiss fake list of state chairmen in circulation. What is ADC before? Is it not all those internally displaced politicians that reported that killed their party and run to ADC? ADC itself is fake. We are watching them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Mazu John Lasisi. I'm recording from Jigo in Buhari, Abuja. A governor demands submission of a sermon before preaching. A preacher should submit a sermon for approval before preaching. Government should face the problem of governance and leave religion out of it. Want to be monitoring the religion. They should face their business. They have not done governance enough, and they are diving into governance. Who does that? Is it not Sharia in disguise? Let these people face their business. That is not the truth. God will help Nigeria. Our government is beginning to carry their step in the backward direction. They should face their business. Thank you.
Morning, Dedican. God bless Nigeria. God bless the Nigeria Info for helping us with this information. Please, I want to comment on the headline that said Nnamdi Kanu seeking for to relocate to General Hospital for medical assistance. You see, the one thing about these people is that they don't know the havoc they have committed. Now, his life is more important to him than the life of people that died under his command in the southeast. His life now is more important to him than the life of Igbo people who died under his command. He gave his IPOP terrorists, ESM bandit command to kill.
My name is Bright. Yes, I'm sending this message from Usetu. Punish politicians for early campaign. No, we are not requesting for punishment for any politician. From the head to down, many of them have involved in this early campaign. We are not requesting for any of the punishment. Personally, me, I don't request for their punishment. What I am requesting for is electoral reform. Almost 95% of Nigerians has been requesting for electoral reform since after last election. I am among the people that is still insisting for electoral reform. Reform the election. I don't beg for this punishment for early campaign. We beg INEC for electoral reform. Please, we beg, we are kneel for electoral reform. There is a lot of time, there is a long time for electoral reform. If booking for for.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. 6:41 a.m. right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. Going through your reactions to the headlines this morning. Let's see what those who are watching live on YouTube and Facebook are commenting on at this time. You can still join at Nigeria Info Abuja. Comment in real time. Hafsat Muazu, thank you for joining. Adeyemi Adebola. Hafsat Muazu says, federal government prevents strike, please. We don't want any strike. It's sad. The school fees are high everywhere. While Boss Water, thank you for your thoughts. Solomon Kaito says opposition parties are yet to give the Nigerians a clear roadmap for what the solutions would be or should be of what Nigerians are currently going through. While Milan Data Tafra says Niger State doesn't have roads leading to the state and the capital, the government and the governor should go and focus on that. Watching live from Igbeti or your state. While also Francis in Enugu says PDP should do everything possible to woo Peter Obi to run for presidency under the umbrella of the party come 2027. He has all it takes to make this better. And Moazu John Lasisi, sudden death increase. Tell me who is 100% healthy now in Nigeria. With the level of hardships in this country, every food in the market appears to be poison to the body. Only God can save us these days. Good morning, Godwin Francis, Eddie Basso, while Dr. Mrs. Unma Lebara in Owerri says a country whose problem at the time was not money but how to spend it. We embarked on plans, hosted global arts and sports, sponsored fight against appetite, and became the fountain from which thirsty and hungry nations fed. Today, Nigeria is different. Who wants to bask in the sunshine of past glories when those we babysat are now asking us to meet up? Where do we go from here? Is the question that she ends her thought with. Let's get to you right now. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Dickin Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nigerian Info family. I hope you had a pleasant weekend.
It was good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very well. I'm very well. I remember on Mustafa Bakar Ali Tinubu Pikin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa.
Go ahead.
Dickin Itodo.
Yes.
The governor of Niger State said his opinion. Has he lost the right to his opinion? As far as we are concerned, those who are familiar with the politics of Niger State, from 99 to date, Niger State have had only 2 governors that they can call their own. The late Engineer Abdul Qadir Puri from 1999 to 2007, and now this governor. And he's most likely...
What about the other governors? What happened to them?
What happened? What happened to them? Their records is what happened to them. Dickin Itodo. I'm trying to take you to a place.
Okay, go ahead.
The dilapidated hospitals in Niger State, the dilapidated roads, the dilapidated schools, does it just start 2 years ago?
Are you there?
So I don't know. I can hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
I said this: all the dilapidated roads, hospitals, and schools. Do they start last 2 years ago when Bago became the governor? Was it not what from 2007 that the PDP governor and the other APC governor from 2015 to 2023, if they have done what they are supposed to do, will the infrastructure in Niger State be in the state it is? This guy is doing his best to give his state the best. Let me tell you something. It is much easier for Bago to be re-elected than when the opposition at the national put a good candidate, maybe like Goodluck, or yes, like Goodluck for Tinubu. And he has his right of opinion to say Niger State will vote Tinubu. It's left for Niger State not to vote for Tinubu, but that is his opinion. I, Abubakar Ali, will vote for Tinubu, and I'll still mobilize people to vote for Tinubu.
All right.
Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's get to you. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
How was your long weekend, Saturday, Sunday? My name is Mrs. Summers. I know you enjoyed it, especially with the rain yesterday.
Sure did. Thank you.
Brother.
Yes.
No. If you want the story to be sweet, if I say brother, you say sister.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Go again.
Brother, how are you?
Sister, how are you?
If you don't smile,
Yeah.
you are not happy. Well, you run into depression in this country, especially when you hear what some of us say. Our democracy is unique. Till date, we are talking of hospitals. We are talking of roads. We have a long way to go. When we started, they call it Nazi democracy. Today, I don't know whether they will call it baby democracy. I am not happy. When you manage to construct road, people will start celebrating you. They will tell you that they want to elect you. Now, apart from roads, doctors will be on strike. Teachers will go on strike. People are not saying anything about it. It's about the roads. Who do us this? Anyway, for those that are saying we should vote for Tinubu, they are right. For those that are saying they are not going to vote for Tinubu, they are right. Do you know why?
Why?
As delegates before the last election, how market, somebody is begging INEC, give us electoral reform. If they like, we are all going to land in the same market.
Right.
We have different markets. Bring it to religion. If you don't, we'll all land in the same market.
Right.
In conclusion,
yes,
we should fear God in our contributions. Have a beautiful day. Good morning.
Have a good day as well. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you? Can you speak up, please?
Yeah. Happy New Week.
Happy New Week.
Yeah, my name is Ojo, the next president.
Welcome, Ojo.
Yeah, thank you. One of the paper said that NIMET is giving fresh alerts concerning rain this week or flood. The one they predicted in August, what has happened to it? I discovered that these days, most of the report from the NIMET is not 100% correct. And they need to do better. They cannot be dishing out fake alerts.
That's why it's a prediction. That's why it's a prediction, right? For everyone to be prepared in case things play out the way that they have predicted. Doesn't mean it's going to happen 100%.
For me, I have been watching them closely for the past 2 years. Their prediction is not okay. They predicted that in August, 777 local governments will experience flood. Is there anything like that?
Well, we saw some states also experience flood this period, while some are even refusing to relocate, as has been reported.
So they need to do better. They cannot just be dishing out unnecessary information that at the end of the day, it does look like it doesn't just give ordinary information that doesn't come true. And if they don't have professional in that agency, they need to change them. I was watching one of the Ghana free-to-air stations.
Yes.
On the agriculture thing. If you see the way they are advising the farmers and the rest. Now look at this year, at the beginning of this year, the dynamic tell farmers that there's going to be drought within some months. Many people planted and at the end of the year, they lost those crops for 1 month or 2 months. And NIMET cannot even give that kind of information.
All right.
So what is the essence of their system if they cannot help farmers to predict accurately?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe, for sharing your thoughts. It's 6:50 a.m. right here. Time to start to wrap things up. I have a handful of voice notes. So I'll go through abridged versions of them. We're going through the headlines and getting your reactions. You can go on to the live feed on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
Good morning to the King Itodo, the Agaba Ido one and only. My name is Salasi. Sending this voice note right now from Bega. Suleiman Kafinta, good morning, sir. Yahaya, the head boy, I greet you. I want to talk about this excess flooding. Is there not anything Nigerian government can do to see how they will curtail, how to save this excess water that is being wasted, being flooded to people's houses? They are giving warning in Ogun, Kaduna, and other places. Look at what Ethiopia did. They built a giant dam that would generate 5,000 megawatts. Can't we do the same? The same thing we keep hearing of this flooding and flooding and flooding every day. So we are urging the government to do the needful.
Yes. Good morning, Dixon Itodo. Thank you so much for your analysis, but one thing I want to let you understand, whether you hate Tinubu or anyone hates Tinubu or not, nobody's going to stop Tinubu from coming back. Every forces that have been building all over the country, they are wasting their time. I know what I'm saying.
Good morning, Itodo. And my name is Obona Namde, calling from Wuse. Itodo, I want to join the rest of Nigerians to lend my voice concerning this our Nigerian situation we find ourselves in Nigeria. Actually, I'm not blaming anybody particularly, but at the end of the day, somebody will come on air and say that what is happening to a particular place is as a result of the non-performance of the previous administration. Since you have all it takes to rebuild the state, that is why they elected you in, and you are meant to perform.
Good morning, Itodo. My name is Eji Lata, recording from Mararaba. Niger State Governor said that they should back Tinubu coming 2027. Yeah, I'm from Niger State. I want to tell Governor Bago he should concentrate on development. Come to my local government. Our trunk B roads are all dilapidated. From Ibeto to Auna, the roads are very small. The bridges the water swept the bridge. You should forget about Tinubu 2027.
Good morning, Sir Dixon Itodo. My name is Babatunde. I'm talking from Dede. I want to talk about the headline about the Niger State Governor Bago that say Niger State people will still re-elect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, of course. I found out that if any governor or anybody now come out now that endorse Tinubu, people will just come out and be telling one or two things they don't even know about the country. Yes, we that voted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are still here, and then we are still gathering more people.
This is Morning Crossfire.
All right, a few more minutes to wrap things up. Let's run through some of your messages right here on WhatsApp and the live feed. Makbabio asks Nigerians to bear with Tinubu's financial policy will soon yield gains. Can he mention specifically one methodology in place to improve the country's economy? This was the same call and plea during former President Buhari's era. Nigerian politicians, be honest for once. God is watching is what Pa Andrew A. Udoimo shares as his thoughts. While Ezekiel Donga in central area, Akpabio and Akume urging Nigerians to bear with President Tinubu and ask for how long will the feverish birds tremble in silence before their keepers is how he ends his thoughts. A good place to wrap things up. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at